everyone in the Polish government seems to be singing from the same hymn sheet. They are very, very angry, and they don't seem to want to consider the idea that the European Commission has legitimate concerns or even any legitimacy to be commenting on this at all. I spoke to the Polish Foreign Minister this morning, and he said he thinks all of this fuss about the rule of law is just a pretext because most of the European Union's governments do not like this nationalist conservative Polish government and they want to get rid of it. They want it ousted, and so they are absolutely in a position of defiance. I've just been watching Polish state television, and it is all about why is the European Union intervening in areas in which it has no competence. There doesn't seem to be any discussion at all about the idea that Polish courts have to apply European law, that there are certain rights and certain procedures which have been universalised in the European Union, and that according to the European Union's treaties, the European Union absolutely does have a business to ensure that certain rules are respected. None of that is being discussed on Polish state TV, and no one in the Polish government seems to be prepared to admit that at all.
So what have the Polish people been saying in general? I mean, how much support does the government actually have for all this?
Well, the Polish people are very divided on this question. I think most Polish people agree that the Polish judicial system is in urgent need of reform, and that the previous government, which served 2 terms, is very much at fault for having done nothing to right a system which sees court cases drag on for years and years, and there have been numerous scandalous cases of bad results being, bad verdicts being handed out by judges that have then afterwards been overturned. There are a lot of people who are very angry. I've spoken to some of them on the phone, actually. They're constantly shown on Polish state TV, these people who feel that they've been victims of corrupt judges and so on. So there's a majority to say that the court system needs reform, and some people think that exactly the reform that was being proposed by this government was what was needed, and feel very angry that the Polish president opposed his veto to 2 of these bills, and now that the European Commission seems to be trying to block it. But I think they are a minority, perhaps a large minority, but I think the majority of Polish people realise that although reform of the judicial system is needed, this reform that was proposed by this government was very much a power grab, and something that is in the line with a number of other sort of authoritarian moves that this government has made that have got, I think, a slim majority of Polish people pretty worried that this government is heading in a dangerously authoritarian direction.
Gulliver Cragg reporting there from Warsaw.